Hey y'all, welcome to Unboxing Discovery by G. My name is Gina and today we are doing our simple summer makeup look multi-channel collab. So I've already done my base routine and so washed my face, nothing special. Then I put on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. This is a sample I got. I haven't paid for the full one yet, but it is really nice. And after that, I did also put on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Y'all, I do love this stuff. And the best thing about this is it really will go as a primer as well as a moisturizer. So I do love using these. But yeah, we're just doing a simple makeup look. And so I'm excited about it, y'all, because after I am done here today, I'm just gonna get in the pool. So this is gonna be such a fun collaboration. What I'm gonna do instead of listing out all the channels is I'm just gonna make a picture. I'm gonna cut to the picture and then you can just read out who all is in our collab. And after that, I will tell you all the rules. The rules are gonna be like any other rule for a giveaway. We are doing a giveaway. Yay for giveaways. I love giveaways. You must be 18 years or older. So you must also have an address in the lower 48, simply because shipping costs have been absolutely crazy lately. So if you have a friend who is willing to accept your package and then ship it to you overseas, wherever, you can participate. But if you want it shipped straight to you, yeah, that's just how it goes. What other, you must be publicly subscribed to my channel and all the other girls in the collab. They will be listed. I will also have a link below to all their channels, along with any other rules. They will be listed down below in case I forget. YouTube is in no way, shape, form, or fashion affiliated with this, nor are any of the products. Everything just comes from our pockets. Giveaway, all that good stuff. It's all from us. Yeah, let's just do makeup. I'll touch on the rest of it if I remember it later, because I'm just excited to do the makeup, y'all. Since I have my base routine, we're just gonna start with this way. So y'all, this stuff is like, I don't know, a miracle. Oh my goodness. I love this stuff for a simple, just out the door makeup look. It has SPF in it. It's a moisturizer, so you didn't even have to put moisturizer on with it. It's oil-free, broad spectrum, SPF 30 sunscreen. So moisturizer, sunscreen. I use it as a foundation when I'm not doing anything special. I love it. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but with all that stuff included in one, I think it's well worth it. It comes out looking clear, and then watch this. Don't forget your neck and your ears, because this is your SPF too. So it's gonna keep you from your sunburn, protect your skin. Look, no sponge required, no brush required, just your hands. I rub it around, press it in. So while I'm waiting for this to dry down, I'm gonna go to my brows. And for brows, we're just using NYX Thick It Stick It. This is in taupe, which is a little on the light side, but it's such a neutral that it really will go with anybody's brows. But it does give you a natural look for your brows, but they're not gonna go anywhere, y'all. Now, there's a learning curve with using this particular brand. You kind of have to go at it with a light hand or you'll have a goopy mess. I have figured this out myself, but this stuff is gonna make your brows stay put and look lovely. So I'll show you how I do it. So you can see they do have fibers in there. I hope it's showing. So I start over here and just very lightly, not touching your skin, just getting on the brows. I always start with my tail because that's where I want most of my product to be. And I just brush it every which way. See, the difference is subtle, but it just gives you that finished look. So just make sure you get them the way you want them before it dries down. It dries fairly quickly, so you want them where you want them, or they're gonna stay that way. But look at it, very cute. Let's move on. Now this step is totally optional if you want to do a little eyeliner a lot or not. I like to put just a little on my outside corner just to give me a little more dimension because I do have a very hooded eye. This is my absolutely most favorite go-to. It's Hourglass. So this is the Hourglass. This is a mechanical gel liner. It's in the color Obsidian. So it is very black, but it goes on so smooth, y'all. And I tightline because I have such small space to begin with. So I just that's all it is. Just the slightest of pulling up. Easy peasy. Just gives me a little bit of definition there. No big deal. And for $20 a pop, you don't want to use a lot at a time. But yeah, I got these at Sephora. I think I also got this one at Sephora too. All right, now that I've dried down a little bit, I'm gonna use a contour. This is my favorite contour. This is Makeup by Mario. This is in Light, and it is a soft sculpt shaping stick. It does have a brush on the bottom. I normally don't use that brush simply because I use a brush. I take, this is a Luxie brush, y'all. It's the large angled. You can see I use it every day, but I just go across the top. Now you don't have to do this step. You can actually use a bronzer to do it, but I like the contour, especially being on film. It just really brings it out a little better. And all right, you know the drill. Where you push through and you can feel your teeth, that's where you want your contour to go up to your ear. You see how it gave me that indent? That's what we want. We want that indent there. And you're gonna push up because you want this to be a shadow. You want it to be sharp down here and blend it into the top. And as you can see, I am not using much at all. Look. Do you see the difference? It just gives you that little more shape, that little more angular, what do they call it, snatched look. Now this is where a damp blender will come in. See what I mean? I also do my chin, because, I mean, come on girls. We're getting to be at an age where jowls are an issue. So, come from behind your ear, because that shadow's coming from somewhere. And you're just gonna drag across. And this is an issue for me too. Look at that. Go down to here. But like I said, you can completely skip this step if you want, or you can use your bronzer. A lot of people do use their bronzer for this step. The reason I like the contour is this is more of a shadow. It's gonna be more of a gray tone as to where your bronzer is gonna be more of a bronze tone. This gives more dimension, this gives more highlight, like that sun-kissed look. That's the difference to me. But then you just want to blend it down. This next step, I don't know a lot of people who do it, but I have started doing it and I really enjoy it. So this is a Farrah brush. This is the medium angled brush for shading. It's the 55E. I know I keep starting to show you and not, but look, it's very interesting angled. And it says, be beautiful, be you on it. Isn't that lovely? So I dip it in my contour and look at this. I come up here and drag. So yeah, just drag and pull. Just remember to keep your angles about the same. blend. You can always add more here if you feel like you need it. What I'm trying to do right here is give myself a different crease, just raising it up a little higher. Now, if you feel like you need contour in it, you know, to kind of make your hairline look a little more even, you can do that. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood. But most of that I'm gonna put a bronzer on anyway. So normally at this step, I would do my contour, but since I'm not using a cream contour, today I'm gonna use a powder contour. I'm going to go ahead and put my cream blush on. This one by far probably is my favorite. This is Milani, so it's drugstore. This is Merlot Moments 140. You can use your beauty blender, you can use your fingers, you can use a brush, whatever you want to do to dip into this. I have been using this angled brush by La Rouge. For mine, I love an angled brush. I just think that they fit your face better. Couple little dips. Always start light and build up to darker. It just, I don't know, to me works a lot better. But normally what you would want to do is blush, bronzer, contour. I just have to be different. I always put a little on my forehead just to blend it in and kind of give you that flushed look. And of course a little on your nose. And some a little on my chin too, just to blend it in seamlessly to make it look like it's meant to be there. This is the interesting part right here. Just trust me, I'm gonna blend it out. I got a little too much on here, but can you see the difference already? I mean, very cute. All right, let me do the other side. Now I have been putting it on the angle, but you could also put it right here. This is really a more youthful look. This is a more pulled up look. I do a little bit of both. I don't know if you're supposed to, but you know. Makeup is what makes you feel good. I know there's supposed to be rules, but we ignore them. We do what makes us look beautiful, because that's what this is about, is making ourselves look beautiful as we are on the inside, on the outside, because we are all beautiful on the inside. That's my 2 cents anyway. So now that I've got most of my creams on, we are gonna go in with the powder bronzer. This by far is my favorite. This is Physicians Formula. It is the butter bronzer. I love the way it smells. I love the way it applies. It's one of the few powders I will still use, because aging skin doesn't always hold powder very well, and I'll end up looking cakey. But this one I will use. This is in light bronze, and there's a reason I'm showing you my new one. It's because my old one is almost gone. I love this. And it's got the little thing under there. I don't use it. I just use, you know, whatever little brush. I used to use, where'd it go? This big one. And if I feel like I just want to messily put it on everywhere, I will still go ahead and use this brush, an e.l.f. Total Face. And you know, you just do the 3. If you want it a little more controlled, just go with a little bit of a smaller brush. This one is the Luxie Blush Brush. As you can see, I'm using it for bronzer. Now, a lot of people will do the 3. I've got to where, especially if I'm using a cream, I will tap it more to get it a little more of that blended look. And I still go over everything with a beauty blender just to make it look more seamless and blended in. Not an actual beauty, this is a beauty sponge. I call everything a beauty blender. This one's actually from Beauty Bakery. I've had it for a while, so it's starting to come apart, it seems, but I am still using it like crazy. I love it. Now this, you can also go down through here and make a bit of a shadow. If you don't want to use the contour, take it into your hair so it looks like this is your natural color, y'all. Very important step. And onto your ears. Another thing I left out, some people like to do is either put a contour or bronzer right in here. Gives you a little more of a shadow, like a pulled in look. I don't always do this step, but it's something you can do if you want to. Some people will put a little bronzer. It's high points. On occasion, if I want to look really tan, I'll even put some right here, just so it makes it look just right above the eyebrows, like you're sun-kissed. That's what you want, is sun-kissed. You can put the bronzer on your eyes as well. You want them to have, I normally go just right above where I put that contour, so it has that sun-kissed look to it. And blend, blend, blend. And if you're worried about it getting muddy while you're blending, just get a clean brush. This is an e.l.f. blender, e.l.f. blending eye brush. Blend it all together, make it look very natural. Make sure you don't have any creases right here. I tend to get creases badly. If you're worried about creases, you can always go in with a P. base or something like that. I don't normally do those on the days I'm going for a no makeup look. I was in debate. Some days, depending on what I want to do, I'll go in with tried and trues. Like if I wasn't fixing to get in the pool, which is probably what I'm gonna do, I would do L'Oreal Paris. This is a volumizing primer. Put it on the bottom and the top. It would help with any kind of fallout, any kind of raccoon eyes I would get on a normal day, because I do lean towards oily. This is Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Absolutely love this stuff. I love the brush, y'all. It is my favorite. My favorite. Oh my goodness. I love the little spikies. Is it focusing? Love this brush. But today, since I'm gonna get in the pool, I'm gonna put on waterproof. I normally don't like waterproof, y'all, but it's kind of required for a pool day. So I am going to use this Ico Linden. This is Beach Waterproof Mascara. Y'all be careful, this stuff is hard to take off, but that's what I'm gonna put on for today. And I just touch my bottom lashes, just a touch. I'm getting a little mirror out because I do weird angles when I want to do my mascara. A lot of women don't do their bottom lashes. I still do. Sometimes if I don't want a lot on my bottom lash, I'll take a little angled brush and just touch it and then touch it on there for a less defined bottom lash. And I also use like a little brush to brush through and get, if I get too much on there, just brush it out like I did on this side. I always forget to curl, y'all. Always forget to curl. But like today, if you forget to curl, don't curl while you have this stuff on. It'll pull your lashes out. But you can also take your blow dryer and heat up a thin brush and kind of hold it up, and that'll give you some curl too. Right now, I'm not going for anything fancy because this is a no makeup day. And like I said, I'll brush some of it out so there's not too much on my eyes. I keep looking in the wrong spot. I got this off Amazon, by the way. I do hold my makeup, my mirror down here and look down into it so you're not getting too much up here though. Takes some getting used to. This mascara is at the end of its lifespan, so it is a little clumpier. than usual. And this is my not perfect eye. It's never perfect. You know what? Have you ever noticed that you have like one eye that never does exactly what you want it to do? That's this eye for me. So I'm gonna finish up this look. I'm still deciding on what lipstick to put on, but I always have to have a little bit of a highlight. I love a highlight. I was debating between Benefit Cookie, which is one of my absolute favorites. Beautiful, beautiful highlighter, or the Ofra. This is the retrograde. Y'all, look at this. And with the purple I have on today, I think I'm gonna go with the retrograde. Now, you can go about this a couple ways. You can get a fan brush and put it on with a fan brush, or you can get an actual highlighter brush, which is what this is. This is Lovecraft Beauty, and it just gives you a dusting of highlight, and I just kind of lightly tap it in. And I put it up here, and I put a little here, and a little here. Here, there's anywhere you want highlight. Some people will put it over here instead of right here. It's just really, it's up to you where you want to put your highlight. But yeah, I prefer it right here and right here for the most part. And then of course, tap it in with your very, very, it's wet, but it's squeezed out like with a towel, and then with a paper towel. It's very, just hardly damp at all, really. Also take it's just some kind of something with a small point. This one is a Love Glam, just something that's little. And inner corner highlight. Now you can put it right here too, top and bottom. It just gives you a little more definition to the middle. It raises it up a little bit. If you want to blend it a little, you can. I don't always. So I'm going to take this liner. This is an Essence liner, Soft and Precise. And this is, I think, Charming. It's something very close to my natural lip color. I do overline just a little right here at the bottom. If you like to overline but you're not sure if you're getting them even or not, tilt your head down and then you could see how you're doing. And I underline here a little to give you more of that youthful look. Now, this part depends all on you. If you want a little bit of gloss on your lips or if you don't, I kind of do like a little gloss. Let's just take my Rare Beauty. Okay, so this is Honor and Rare Beauty, and I do normally just use this as a top coat or a little shimmer. That's why it kind of looks a little color to it, but it's just gives you a little something, a little pop. So what do we think? Do you like this look? It's about as natural as I can get with makeup. And you know, there's all that kinds of things you can do to give yourself a little more oomph that's just barely there, like a little bit of highlighter on your collarbone. I mean, of course, you could always bronze to match your face if you wanted to. I don't do a lot of that stuff, but sometimes I do highlight collarbone. You could go back over your lipstick to give a little more of your Cupid's bow, a little more highlighter if you wanted to. I'm gonna do my hair and then we'll be right back. So what do you think of my makeup, no makeup look? Do you like it? Is it something you're gonna try? If you do try it, please let me know how it turns out for you. Remember, you don't have to use the products that I use. You can use really anything that has those colors. You could just get a palette that has a more gray tinted powder in it to use your contour. You can just use your bronzer and not use a contour. It is all up to you. I hope this gives you a good little guideline. I'm gonna pop up all the rules and I will put together a great little giveaway for y'all. And our giveaway is gonna be purple. That's gonna be our magic super secret word. So use the word purple in the comments down below in a sentence, please. And I will give you a great giveaway. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to go watch all the other amazing ladies in this collab. See what their makeup look was. I am so excited to go see what makeup tricks I can learn from them. Y'all have a wonderful day and God bless.